to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
we are just getting started. And the finish! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! And Morocco score first! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Saliba. And it's Koundé. Well, that has not gone well. Brahim Diaz. And Unahi. Doué. And it's Koundé. Mbappé. And Doué. Chouameni. El-Ainaoui did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Brahim Diaz. And it's El-Ainaoui. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez. Maignan.
Mbappé really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has been slung wide. Goes for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappé really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
El-Ainaoui. That's going wide left. Now it's Mbappé.
Morocco really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Koundé wins the duel this time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good chance here! Not a bad try by any means.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
He has found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. El Kanu, he's rising! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Morocco have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's El-Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz has it out wide, and in towering header! Oh, it's come loose. Deftly away. Morocco have it back and can go again. And he's managed to get free. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rabiot. And Hernandez. Unahi. Pass somewhat off target. And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
El Kanous. That is ended up in no man's land. Mazraoui. Now it's El Kanous. Upamecano gets a foot in here. Dembélé. No way through there. Now it's Mbappé. Doué. That's a good ball out wide. Mazraoui. Mbappé, played out wide. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. France come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappé! And it's Diaz. Looking for options for movement. Unahi receives it in a wide position. Chance! And that's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Le numéro 10.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Hakimi. Riyad. El Ainaoui. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Saliba. That's destined for the flank. And here's Mbappé.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Brahim Diaz. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not the most accurate pass. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. El Kanous. This is a promising build-up. That's a throw. Played out towards the right wing. El Kanous. Riyad. And Unahi in with the challenge. Now it's Mbappé. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's not got that quite right. Hakimi. Diop. El Ainaoui. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dembélé. Stood up well to him there. Hakimi. And Diop. Riyad. El Khanous chasing after it. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Changement.
Chouameni. Hernandez. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's having a pop! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Changement en cours.
Morocco making further changes here, and in quick succession. El Khanous is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
He's in plenty of space here. He is through here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Riyad. El Ainaoui. Rabiot. Now it's Doué. Now it's Mbappé. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. France are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Mazraoui. He's found the way through. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. And the ball's come loose here. Dembélé. And it's Chouameni. The final 5 minutes. That's good running with the ball. Oh, now tries one from range. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a really well measured ball. Pass somewhat off target.
Il y aura 4 minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Riyad. El Ainaoui. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise. Olise! He's done very well to get to that.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has been cut short. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end